Prison is no grand place to be, is where we put those who have acted against our laws so that they may be punished. So, what if someone is imprisoned and they don't deserve it? They never did anything wrong to be punished for. That is where the Innocence Project comes in to aid them in being freed. This is performed by discovering the misjudged case in the first place, reviewing the evidence, and fighting for exoneration. Now, wrongful imprisonment can be found through trends and patterns. Michigan State University annually releases the National Registry of Exonerations. The 2023 report can provide us with some trends, such as 22 Texas exonerations include 12 cases tied to the misconduct of Gerald Goins. In New York, 15 of the 21 exonerations are from the 5 boroughs, and all of the exonerations in Pennsylvania last year were for murder convictions. This gives us 3 examples of potential trends. The first one, all of the cases were related to one single officer, so more convictions placed by that officer may need to be looked at as they need the Innocence Project's aid. The New York example gave the 5 boroughs as a location trend. So, more convictions arriving from that area may also require exoneration. And finally, a conviction trend. The conviction itself in Pennsylvania was often given to actually innocent people. So, more convictions of murder should be looked into. Now, improper evidence or use of it leads to those wrongful imprisonments in the first place. The National Institute of Justice has listed in their journal wrongful convictions and DNA exonerations, understand the role of forensic science, some categories of how that evidence is improper or misused. These examples include eyewitness misidentification, false confessions, inadequate defense, informants, and improper forensic science. Some particular examples from these categories that the National Institute of Justice also provides is samples from 2 suspects were inadvertently swapped, Sonja Frank, who pleaded guilty to stealing drugs and tampering with evidence, and Annie Duquesne, who was prosecuted and convicted for falsifying drug test results. Now, the first example could have been a mistake, but the other 2 were done specifically on purpose. Government misconduct. And that government misconduct led to innocent people being put behind bars. And that is what the Innocence Project is all about. Freeing those people who can be proven innocent. It is co-founded by experts in the field, Barry Scheck and Peter Neufeld, who have all of their information revolving around the project online, where you can see their staff, cases they've worked on, and trends they found themselves. A successful case example we can look at is that of Rafael Ruiz's, a man who received sex-related charges but was exonerated due to the DNA evidence the Innocence Project provided. Their work hasn't stopped yet either, as if you go onto their website, on the front page, you can see Robert Robertson. He is currently scheduled for execution, and the Innocence Project hopes to free him from that as they can prove him innocent. Now, wrongful imprisonment can be found in trends. There are patterns to it which prove there is misconduct involved. Improper evidence or the use of it can put anyone without the trend in prison wrongfully. And the Innocence Project is freeing those who they can prove innocent.